I'm your host, Vanessa Ramirez. Today on the show, see how you can enjoy a fruity and refreshing treat at home this summer. We're talking all things sorbet. Plus, we have the latest in family tech that'll make back-to-school season a breeze. And later, take a look at some of the beautiful and unique homes that you can find around the valley. All this and more, but first, we're cooling off with a fun and sweet treat that you can make at home. And here to give us some tips on how to make your own sorbet is Kelly with Merkin Vineyards. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Okay, well, we're happy for this because it is hot outside, so we need a cool treat, right, to cool off.
Well, great. Today we're going to make gelato. We actually make gelato, but today we're going to make sorbet, which is really light and refreshing.
Okay.
And you can use local fruit in it. So we're going to get started. Really basics that you can do at home.
Okay.
You just need a pan, some water, a whisk, sugar, and an ice cream maker, and whatever your fruit is that you choose. We happen to have 110 acres of orchards and vineyards, so I brought some of our fruit today. We're going to be using plums for ours.
For this flavor.
And I'm also going to include some of the wine that we use, so it takes it to another level. So first you're going to start off with a simple syrup. So we're just going to we're heating up water, and then we're going to dissolve and emulsify some sugar into that.
Okay, easy.
Really easy. And then so we just stir this up, and as this breaks down, it doesn't have to come to a boil. You just want to heat it up so that it actually dissolves. It makes it a little bit easier to put into your ice cream maker.
All right.
We're going to add a little bit of some Malvasia wine as well.
Ooh. Okay, so will this end up like cooking out of the sorbet, or will you still have the flavor? How does that work?
In our flavors, we actually have some that have, if they have alcohol in it, ours get cooked out in the process. You can do it, you can cook it out completely, or you can leave it in if you'd like. So if you heat it longer, it'll actually break down the alcohol, and you don't have to worry about it. So it'll be good for kids as well.
Okay.
Just as the flavor then.
Both, right? You can have some for parents and some for kids.
That's right.
I like it.
And this is also a fun project to do with kids. I brought some fruit and just the basics. You want to cut up your plums and obviously take the pits out.
Yeah.
I actually will go ahead and blend everything together and then screen it out. Like you can just take a screen. You can use cheesecloths if you have at home, just so that you don't get all the extra texture. A little bit of fiber is really good because that'll give it scoopability. And you want to add these in. I've gone ahead and pureed them. You want to do maybe a Vitamix, or even your home blender will work. So you want to puree that down, and then you're going to add that in. Some other flavors that we do sometimes would be a peach, lavender.
Ooh, lavender. I'm going to smell this.
Yeah, and we grow our own lavender as well. So that's all harvested.
Really?
Yes.
That's really neat that
so
you guys have it over there too at Merkin.
Our goal is really to have almost 100% sustainability within our own company, and to use our own grown herbs and vegetables and fruits, and obviously grapes for the wine.
Yeah.
And we grow our own food for our restaurants as well. So, so I'm going to go ahead and keep stirring this in.
Okay.
And then what you want to do is go ahead and add whatever puree, and you want to go heavy on the fruit. The higher the sugar content, the harder it is to freeze.
All right.
And that'll actually help
Never
with scoopability as well. So if you're getting something that's rock solid, you probably need more sugar in it. So again, we're just going to stir this up.
Stir that all up in there. Okay.
Take out the alcohol or not, however you like to do it.
For this one, we'll leave the alcohol in there.
Yeah, there you go.
And then we put it. So what if you don't have an ice cream?
So if you don't have an ice cream maker, you can do a couple of different things. I typically only use an ice cream maker, but you could freeze the fruit and then blend it after the fruit was frozen.
Oh.
So it's a little bit different way to do it. There's also ways to make actual gelato with mason jars, I guess, with ice. I don't know how to do it, but I bet you could look it up.
You can Google it and get that, yeah. Or they can just pick it up from you guys there.
That's right. You can come into one of our tasting rooms or restaurants and get prepackaged pints. We have 5 different flavors. So we have bunker mint chip, and we have a scoop of it there. You can tell that it's white. It's all natural. We don't put any flavors or coloring or preservatives of anything in what we do. So we have pomegranate lemon sorbet, which we actually grow our own pomegranates as well.
So everything's really fresh over there at Merkin, right?
It is very fresh, and greenhouses right on the property as well. So this is vanilla bean and booze, just sort of a humorous thing, but it's made with Thumb Butte bourbon, and then some local pecans, and that's sort of our spin on vanilla. And then we have a lavender Malvasia, which again utilizes one of our wines, our grapes actually, and the wine for that. So, and then we also have our take on salted caramel, which most caramel ice creams are custard based, and they would include eggs. None of ours have eggs, so we have a cream salted caramel.
Good to know.
Gelato.
Okay, so if everyone at home watching right now wants to pick one of these up, where do they go?
You can go to any of our tasting rooms right here in Scottsdale. We have one on Stetson. It's the Merkin Tasting Room. So you can buy those or have them served. Chef Steve there also serves it on the menu as well. We have locations in Cottonwood, and we have a new project.
Yes, a new project coming up. Yes.
Yes, so it's called Hilltop, and it's going to launch quite a bit there. We're going to have orchards there that'll grow for the vines for caduceus. The grape or the wine production will happen right there. We're going to have a trattoria, the Merkin Trattoria, and their own greenhouse. And of course, we're going to have a gelateria.
Perfect.
The tram that will take you up the hill to the Hilltop location. So that's coming in on October 6th.
October 6th. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on that. That sounds like exciting news there. And then thank you so much for sharing us how to make gelato or sorbet, right? Either one. It works for both.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. And if you guys want to learn some more information, you can go ahead and visit the website there at the bottom of your screen. Coming up.